Hey guys, so today we're going to do something that I haven't done in a while. I think I did one such video a while back. It's basically my product empties video, and just here to show you all the things that I have used up along the way. And I have been collecting these items for a really long time. I think about a few months. And there's just a lot of items amounting up, and I want to throw them away, but I can't throw them away without doing like a product empties video. So let's do this. The first item I'm going to show you is none other than the Bioderma. You'll probably be seeing this in every single one of my product empties video, because this is like the only makeup remover I ever used. Nowadays, these are really good. There are the green cap bottles and the pink cap bottles one. The green one, basically it's for combination or oily skin. And I think the pink one is like for dry skin. So depending on what kind of skin type you have this Bioderma. And I have a lot of bottles of these like stashed in my cupboard, because these are like the only ones I actually use to take off my makeup nowadays. And I've used them for a really long time, and I don't think I'm ever going to change this out. So these are great. Okay, the next item I have to show you is actually a scrub, and it's none other than the Ives green tea scrub. It looks like this. The bottle is kind of mangled out, and yeah, I have 3 of these that I've already used up along the way. And I don't know, I just use these every morning and every night before my cleanser. So I've used it so much up to the point whereby I've already gone through a switch in packaging. So this is like the old packaging, and this is like the new packaging. To be honest, they kind of look like the same. I have no idea what kind of difference there is, except for the fact that this is red in color and this is green. Maybe they just want to like change it to green in color so that it suits with the theme green tea scrub. So basically it's like a very soothing kind of scrub on your face. It's not like, the granules are not very big and it's kind of small, but they're really good, and they really do their job of like scrubbing all the excess grime out of your face. Previously, before that, I was using this Apricot scrub. I actually use this Apricot scrub. Sorry, can you see? It's really bad, and like all the like corners are chipped off already. So I've been using this before I switched it to the green tea scrub, because I heard someone saying that the Apricot scrub, oh gross, all these items are like kind of wet, so they're really gross. So I kind of heard someone saying that the Apricot scrub, because the granules in the scrub are slightly bigger, it kind of like it's not very good for your skin because it's very abrasive. So I switched to the green tea scrub, which makes a lot of sense. But with the Apricot scrub, I actually used the Apricot scrub on my body as well, and I think that works perfectly fine. So I will recommend the Apricot scrub for your body, and perhaps the green tea scrub for your face. So yeah, I've never used the green tea scrub on my body because I've just been using like sugar scrubs on my body, because I think that works a little better. So yeah. So the next item I have to show you is actually this Loreal Expert Smoothing Shampoo for Unmanageable Hair. I actually got this I think at like this beauty fair or beauty turnout in March last year. That was really a long time ago, and it was like a free event, and they were giving out these, and my friend was actually working in Loreal as well, so she's like, just take more of these. So I brought this back, and I started using this because my current shampoo ran out. So yeah, it smells good, and I actually liked it when I was using it, but it was not a very big bottle, so I kind of ran out of it very quickly. So that was that. these are so gross. I'm totally going to throw away all these like right after I'm done with this. So the next item I have to show you is actually this Laneige Water Bank Gel Cream. And it looks like this. Not sure whether you can see it. Yeah, so Water Bank Gel Cream as well. I've used it so much until like it has already switched a packaging. So this is the old one. I'm currently using the new one. I'm going to show you. So the new one looks like this, and this is the old one. If you can tell the difference in packaging, this one has like a thicker lid on top, but I think the milliliter wise is still the same. This is 50 mils and this is 50 mils. So they are both similar in mils. And yeah, I kind of prefer the newer packaging because it's kind of sturdier, but obviously with like a sturdier packaging, it tends to be a bit heavier. So if you want to bring it overseas, I'm very bad with packing like stuff into like travel size containers, so I tend to bring the whole thing overseas, and this is really heavy. I actually got like a ton of Laneige stuff to show you as well, so I'm just going to show you right here so that we stick to the theme of Laneige. Okay. I have used up the Water Bank Essence, and this is kind of ridiculous because I have 3 bottles of it. And I use this every single morning and every single night, and this is the old packaging and this is the new one. So old one, new one, and the new one is like slightly shorter, you can tell, and it contains the same amount of product, so that's great. I think what irks me the most is like once you get to the bottom of the product, you can't really dig it up anymore. Like what I would do is I would take this and then I'll try to scoop the freaking thing out. It works, but once you get to like really like the end of it, you can't scoop it out anymore. So there's always like some products left, and it's glass. So in order to get to it, you can't exactly cut the packaging up. You kind of have to like smash the entire thing up. So I'm not gonna hurt myself. So that's that. Next, I have this Sally Hansen Moisturizing Fast and Gentle Polish Remover. I've been using this quite a lot. Oh, okay. I don't know why I just smelled that because it smells gross. It smells of acetone, and yeah, this one, the green one, comes with vitamin E and aloe, and I find this better than the rest of the Sally Hansen ones just because, I don't know, some of the Sally Hansen ones are very harsh on your skin. Like sometimes I have cuticles that are kind of like destroyed at the side, and like, you know what I mean, like it starts to peel, and when I use it to remove my nail polish, it's so painful. But this is not that bad, and it says it's moisturizing, but I can't really tell the difference, to be honest. It's probably like a slight difference. So yeah, I do recommend it because it comes in like a very huge bottle, and that's the only kind of like nail polish remover that I use. I don't really keep it in that bottle. I transfer it out to like a smaller pump bottle. So yeah, that's what I usually do. And then I'm gonna like drop everything all over, so just pardon me, and this is gonna be a very long video. So I have none other than the Soap & Glory Clear Hair T-Zone Oil Control Daily Facial Moisture Lotion. That is a mouthful, and I really love this product. And if you saw my previous product Empties video, you probably have seen this as well, and I've been raving about this ever since. They do not have this in stores anymore, so I've kind of stocked up, like before they ran out, I kind of stocked up like 5 to 6 bottles, and I'm still not done with that. And yeah, I hope I don't run out of it because I have to find a new moisturizer that is oil control. And yeah, the next item is this Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunblock in SPF 50, and this is great. I've been using this ever since, I don't know, like 2 years ago as well. and I use it every morning after I've used my moisturiser. I don't use this at night because I don't see a point in using it, although they say that you know, when you're indoors you kind of have to use like a sunblock as well, because all these lights are very harsh, like the one I'm looking at right now are very harsh on your face. So yeah, I only use this when I'm right before I do my makeup. Okay, next one I have the Rexona Free Spirit All Day Dryness. I'm not very picky with my deodorants, but so I just like try one new one every single time I run out of it. So this was another one of the deodorants that I ran out of, but it smells really good, and yeah, it's done. It's no more. Next one, I have the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Looks like this. This is the original size one, and I probably have this for a really long time. And when I say really long time, it's probably like 5 to 6 years. Like everything inside has already dried out. I can't use any more of it. This is the original one. I think this is the first ever eyeshadow primer from Urban Decay that I actually bought when I first started getting to makeup, and I really like it. It's very I think it comes out as like a nude shade, but there's still product in this, but I can't squeeze it out anymore because they're all dried up. And yeah, so Urban Decay has come up with newer eyeshadow primers, like I think anti-aging eyeshadow primers, or those with a little bit of shimmer in it. But I think out of all of them, this is my favorite. So if you ever want to try out the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potions, try the original one first because this is good. Concealers. I have a lot of them, and they are all the same. These are none other than the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealers by Collection, obviously. Oh no, this is different. Okay, so these two are by Collection. They are the Lasting Perfection Concealer, and these are great. I still am using them right now, and I freaking love them. They are cheap, and they are now available in Singapore, so do get your hands on them. Although every time I try to go to Watsons, I can't find them anywhere. I use shade 2, which is cool medium, and shade 3, which is warm medium. I have no idea which shade I am. I think I'm closer to the shade 2, which is cool medium. So, and these are actually very similar in shade. So sometimes I just mix them up together. I don't know. These are great. These are great. So we'll try them out. And I also have the Stay 18 Hour Concealer by 17. I used to get this all the time when I go to Bangkok, like at Boots. But I think the last time I went there, it ran out. Like I don't see it on the shelves anymore. So I'm not sure whether they kind of like discontinued this item. But it's very similar to the Collection concealer. This is slightly more watery, more soluble base. The Collection one is a bit thicker. So sometimes I like using slightly liquidy concealer. Sometimes I like using the thicker formula concealer, so it kind of depends on my mood, but I really like this as well. Like, I got through quite a few of these when I bought them in like Bangkok, so yeah. The last concealer is from Maybelline. It's their Pure Concealer, Pure Mineral Concealer. Looks like this. It's a very small bottle. Very small. This is comparison to my hand. Yeah, I think this is on the liquidy side as well. And I kind of bought this because, oh, it's still product, but it's so gross. I'm not gonna use it. I bought it because I ran out of my Collection one, so I wanted to just try something, and I really need a concealer. I can't live without my concealers. So yeah, I think it's a very good alternative if you want to try, but this is definitely on the liquidy side, so if you prefer the liquid ones, try these. And then I also have, oh my god, I have the Clio eyeliner. The brush eyeliner looks like this. So this is the Clio eyeliner, and these are great. I've been using them quite a lot. They say that it's waterproof brush liner in Kill Black. I've only used the ones in black, I think. Like, I've never tried the ones in the other color. So yeah, this is good. I've used a lot of this and I kind of swear by it, but right now I'm trying to use like different products just to change up my makeup. I'm using the, what's that? Currently I'm trying to use the Dolly Wink eyeliner, and it's really good as well. I really like the brush. The brush is slightly smaller than this. This is quite a good sized brush, and yeah, I really liked it. Next one, I have the Moly Lovely Eyebrow Pencil. It's a twist up from here, and these are great because they actually come with like a spoolie at the other end, so you can draw and then you can use the little spoolie to like separate your brows and make them a little nicer. But yeah, I really like the Moly eyebrow pencils actually. Every time I used to go to JB, and then I can't remember what's that plaza, City Square? City Mall? I don't know, I think City something. And they have Tony Moly there when Singapore didn't used to have Tony Moly, and I'll just get all the eyebrow pencils from there, and these are great. So that's my whole bag of stuff here. I have a few more bags to go through. Let's just finish up with makeup. So makeup, these are really old products that have probably already dried up, so I can't use them. This is another of the eyeliner by Etude House. I think I got this when I was in Korea, not recently, but like many years back. I think 2009. That was really, oh my god, that was like 6 years ago. So this is what it looks like. It's a very fine tip brush. I didn't really like this because the brush tip is so fine. Like, I prefer the thicker brush tips because I like a thick line. So with a fine tip brush, it just means that I have to use a lot more effort to, you know, draw my eyeliner. If you like fine tip brush, you should try this one from Etude House. But if you do not like fine tip brushes like me, forget it. And then I also have the MAC WonderWoman mascara. This mascara is actually in purple. You can see? It's in purple, and yeah, it's dried up already. It's very interesting though, like purple color. And I think this collection was like at least 5-6 years ago, and I kind of need to stash these out because they're not very good if you still continue using them. And yeah, typically I think you need to throw out mascaras like 3 months after you open them, but I kind of like the packaging, so I've kept it ever since, but I have no use for it, so I'm gonna throw it away. Yeah. And then another mascara is the Falsies. I've used it so much until like you can't see that it's the Falsies word on the packaging anymore. So it's like a purple bottle, and I remember really liking this. And this is one of like the mascaras that a lot of like the beauty people on YouTube actually talk about. They actually separate, it has like fibers on it, and it's like a slightly curved wand, so it separates your lashes very well, and it kind of gives you like the effect of fake lashes. So this was really good and I really liked it when I was using it. Do give this a try if you have not tried it. It's by Maybelline. Maybelline? Yes, Maybelline. And then lastly for makeup, I have this Urban Decay liquid liner in the shade Oil Slick. So yeah, these are very old. I don't think you get these in Urban Decay anymore, so it kind of looks like this. So this is what the bottle looks like. You twist it up and this is what it is. So it's like a no like felt tip ink pen, like you dip your ink and then you do calligraphy kind of thing. It looks like a potion bottle as well. I think that was what the brand was going for when they first started out. So I think Oil Slick was in this greyish gunmetal shade, and then it has like slight shimmer in it. So I really like it, but I can't use it anymore. So yeah, that was that. I'm actually a bit excited that I'm throwing all of these out so that I can kind of clear junk out of my life. So moving on, I have a Clinique Acne Solution Spot Healing Gel. This is good. I'm still using it. I've not changed out of this, and this is like the only spot healing gel that I ever used. They also have changed the packaging on this. I'm going to show you. So the packaging right now looks like this, and this is the old one. New one? Old one. So I think they changed in terms of their milliliters. This is like twice the size of this, which makes sense because since this was too small. So I kind of always end up having to repurchase this. So right now I'm using this, and I'm already like halfway through it. Sucks when you have acne, I guess. I have a few shower gels that I'm going to take you through. The first one is this Winter Candy Apple Shower Gel by Bath & Body Works. I actually got this from a gift from my friend Jack, and she thinks this was really long ago. I can't remember how long ago this was, but I really love it. So I actually save this up for every single time I go on a trip overseas because it's very portable. That's why I took so long to get through it, but it smells really nice. I know there's nothing left, but you can still smell the scent of it. It's so nice. Like if you've never smelled the Winter Candy Apple scent by Bath & Body Works, now that they have Bath & Body Works in Singapore, go and smell it. Although I think they will only bring this out during Christmas. So this is great. This is so nice. And then I have the Sephora Douche Premium Body Wash. It looks like this. This one, I got it in Pacific Curacao. I don't know how to pronounce it. And it's so sticky. So I like this because it smells like the ocean. It smells like the Pacific Ocean. Like it's this very clean ocean smelling scent. And yeah, I've gone through this. And I think I also got this like a really long time ago. I believe I got this when Sephora just opened in Singapore. So this was one of my purchases from there. Alright, next item, I have this Palmolive Aromatherapy Central Body Wash. These are really cheap. I think this is from Watson. It's definitely from Thailand because like there's so many Thai words on it. But it smells nice. It smells really nice. Yeah, so if you're looking for a cheap body wash from Watson's, this one is good. I think they have like other scents as well, but I really like the central scent. Not that it actually means anything, but I just like the scent of it. It's very nice. If you've been watching my videos a while back, you will know that I love the line Organics and their hair products. So I have a few to show you. The first one is this Awapuhi Ginger Instant Recovering Mask. It looks like this, and it's actually quite a huge bottle. So twist it up like this. I know there's still like some stuff inside, but I can't dig it out anymore, and it's starting to gross me out because it's been a while. So I'm gonna throw this away. But this is really good. Like out of all the conditioners and all the scents from Organics, I really like the Awapuhi Ginger one because I find that it smells the best and it's the most nourishing as well. Like after you use it in your hair, you can really tell a difference. Like it becomes really soft and it just smells so nice. It smells so nice. Oh my god. I have conditioners to show you. 1, 2, and 3. So I only use the conditioners by Organics because they're quite expensive here in Singapore. So I try to use my own shampoo and other brands, and then I use the conditioners because I'm very particular about my conditioners like that. Okay, I got the ones that says that they are very nourishing, very moisturizing, and if you have not tried any of the Organics conditioners, I will highly recommend it. It's really good. Okay, last but not least, I have this Shea Butter Sugar Scrub by Soap & Glory. It's called Flake Away. And yeah, it's just a very tiny bottle that I've obviously completely used up. So I think this came in one of like their packages. Like it came with like a few products from Soap & Glory that you can try, and this was one of them. And this is really good. I freaking love sugar scrubs for body, and it smells so good. It smells so good. Try it. The thing about Soap & Glory is that it's not very expensive and it's very affordable in my own opinion. So I will highly recommend it. This is good. And they last you so long. Like, how long do you take to get through like a tub of body scrub, to be honest? Is that all? I think that's all. That was a really whole lot of items right there. And I'm very happy right now because I can throw all these away. I personally like watching product empties video because if someone uses up the item, uses up the whole of the item, you can tell that the person really likes it. Either that or you have a very good feel of what you like and dislike about the item. So that's what I like about product empties video. And if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys! Oh my god! Oh, I could smell it the moment I bit into it.